first pitch at. Pitch is a ball at 7:05. First pitch. Oh, just like if Fenway.
Check, check. All right, guys. So I'm recording this game in advance because I'm recording the game in addition to streaming it because our connection here is not ideal. We only have. Do you have to talk? Oh, because we only have one bar. So assuming that it'll be like not a good connection and pretty choppy, this game will be recorded in advance and then posted afterwards, so that way you guys can watch a game in full, and you know there's a chance this could be the final game and it being a championship game and all that. So we wanted to make sure that it's that you guys can enjoy this game properly without having to worry about any technical issues. Yeah. So leadoff hitter was
Jose Paulino.
Leadoff hitter was Jose Paulino. He ended up striking out swinging. So there's one out on the mound for the Blue Sox.
Second baseman, number 11, Michael Oliveira. Jake Vesling.
Starting pitcher for the Blue Sox tonight is Jake Vesling. This one will be hit a ground ball to shortstop. Gage will scoop and throw in time for the out. 2 down. Rain coming down pretty good here. Thankfully we have umbrellas and stuff that we can try to keep our equipment as dry as possible. Try my best to keep the live on as long as possible, but our connection is just terrible here. Oh, it's all over my laptop.
I'm sorry, I was trying to get it to keep dripping. I didn't want it to drip on your camera. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Yeah, I would let your listeners and the viewers know the setup.
This is terrible. I might have to stop. It's just coming down so hard now.
Yeah.
Frick.
If I can prop mine on top of yours, although I don't think that's gonna.
So Andrew Mazzoni will go down on strikes. Apologies for the silence as I adjust my umbrellas, trying to protect my equipment here. It's not ideal circumstance.
The Lexington Blue Sox, they get ready to come up in the bottom of the first inning. Again, we mentioned all the Blue Sox are wearing number 41 tonight to honor their former teammate Dave Ahern. Leading off and playing first base will be Josue Feliciano. Batting second and playing shortstop, Gage Gaunt. Batting third and playing right field, Julian Alvarez. Batting cleanup and catching, Luke Hall. Batting fifth and playing left field, DeHonde Johnson. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Alex Krylov. Batting seventh and playing third base, Will Potovin. Batting eighth and playing second base, Brendan Jones. And batting ninth and playing center field, Dom Zaire.
Alrighty, the rain really coming down here. Looks like
that's it. Yep.
Are we calling it?
No, it's just it's going to be a delay.
Okay, so there's going to be some sort of delay. So we'll be back.
They can't call it this quick. I mean,
I mean, it's a good thing it's a turf fields, but
yeah. Well, good for them, bad for us.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
All right, so they're going to cover the field, guys. I'm going to put the standby screen on, and we'll bring stuff back.
Delay or whatever. I mean, I would put that up.
We'll bring it back when play resumes. Alright, so play will resume here after an 8-minute rain delay. Blue Sox up at the plate. We just saw Josue Feliciano pop out to first base, and now Gage Gauntz is the batter. One and two the count. Does he have a towel?
Come back with one. So
Oh, okay. So miss high, ball two.
Well, actually, it looks like he might have one.
3-2.
Come up after the inning.
And that'll be strike three. Gage will go down on strikes.
The right fielder, Julian Alvarez. Other than at Tufts University, Chris DeCembro. Or Craig Biggio.
And that's a strike on Julian Alvarez.
Saturday NESCAC doubleheader, catch one and center field in the other. They loved his bat.
Count 0-2 on Julian. That one misses. Two the count, and that'll fill it. This one will be hit into deep right field, and it'll be caught for the third out and final of the first. We'll head into the second now. 0-0 the score. We'll resume. And that'll be a base hit into center field. Who's the batter?
That was Matt Costanza.
For Matt Costanza.
5 hitter. The right fielder, number 32, Romo Pagero.
And that won't be in there for a strike. Is there any... That'll be strike 3 looking.
The first baseman, number 12, Brett Samboy.
So bring up Brett Samboy, first baseman tonight. It's okay. Apologies while we dry off some equipment here.
See how long this lasts.
Runner goes, but that'll be strike 3 and to end the inning. That was
That was Samboy.
That was Samboy at the plate.
For the Expos in the top of the second inning, no runs on 1 hit. There were no Blue Sox errors and 1 runner left on base. Scheduled to bat for the Blue Sox in the bottom of the second inning. It'll be Luke Hall, DeHonde Johnson, and Alex Krylov. Again, a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, we have game programs up here in the press area. If you are in need of complete rosters for both teams competing in this 2021 ICL Championship Series. And while you're up here, we also would appreciate if you want to make a donation to the Pete Frates Family Foundation in the continued fight against ALS.
All right, so Luke Hall will be the batter now to lead off in the bottom of the second. The rain is on and off tonight. but a pretty consistent mist coming down at the
Pop
moment.
up to first base in fair territory. 1 out.
So Luke Hall will fly out to first base. Pop out to first base.
The left fielder, DeHonde Johnson.
And this will bring up DJ, who's coming off a big night last night with 3 hits and I believe like 2 or 3 runs scored.
Stole 3 bases last night.
He did steal 3 bases. So he'll look to continue his streak here. Coming in hot. Two and two the count. And that'll be a base hit for DJ. Will he go 2? No, he'll go back. So a nice single into center field for him. Just riding that high from last night.
So far, the first 4 batters for both teams were retired, and the 5th batter reached on a single.
Oh, wow.
The designated hitter, Alex Krylov.
Here's Alex Krylov DHing tonight. Alex, someone who can play a little bit everywhere. He can catch, he can DH, he can play outfield every once in a while. And he's always, consistently in that order for us. And that'll be in there for a strike. Foul ball, strike 2. Runner goes. Do they get him?
Yeah.
It looks like it.
Ball was there well ahead of the run.
So that'll be the 3rd out of the inning as DJ is caught stealing. We'll head into the top of the 3rd. The Expos due up.
For the Blue
We'll
Sox
be back.
at the bottom of the fielder, number 24, Chris Carey.
So here's Chris Carey leading off. Shows bunt, and did he pull it back, or did was that a strike? think it was a strike. A WW.
Called a strike. I think he meant it.
This one will be a foul ball out of play. Strike 2.
Yeah.
Yep. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Wow, that's already 5 strikeouts
For Jake.
Jake. Yeah.
So Jake Vessling striking out 5. Yes, 5 out of the first 8. Off to a great start.
The center fielder, number 2, Shane Ruda.
And Ruda will take ball 1.
As Bruce pointed out, Ruda's playing center tonight. He caught the first 2 games.
Oh, yeah, he did. Expos seem to be short-staffed tonight. But they have enough to field a team, and that never seems to be an issue for the Blue Sox. If anything, the Blue Sox have an abundance of players that probably wish that they could maybe, have some players not show up to get some time on the field. But, that's part of what makes this team, as special as it is. And the pedigree is just, the depth and dedication from all the players. And
The shortstop,
something that,
number 3,
you definitely want to be a
Paulino.
part of. So there's now 2 outs. After the ground out to Jake Vessling, the pitcher. This will be a foul ball out of play.
Off the roof back there.
So we're back to the top of the order. Is Jose Paulino. As he watches strike 2. Count now 1-2. Rain has stopped, and so has the mist. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yes.
Ground ball will be foul.
Although we're hopeful, the radar is showing no other significant.
As trustworthy as the radar can be, yeah. It looks like we should be in the clear for the rest of the night, but you never know. That one in there for that one a little high. Ball 2. This will be a pop fly that'll get in there for a single in front of center fielder Dom's there.
The second baseman, number 11, Michael Oliveira.
So in comes Michael Oliveira. Oliveira is 0 for 1 on the night with a ground ball, ground out to shortstop. As he takes the ball 1.
I was going to say, is that a unidirectional mic? Do you have to talk directly into it? 'Cause I was going to say,
You can change it.
Oh, I was going to say, because if you put it over here, I could just sort of like tell you what the batters have done before you.
That works.
So, okay, thanks.
And this will be a ground ball foul.
Foul.
If I put the gain up, they should hear you good.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
For the folks that are watching the webcast, I'm Todd Bloniar's public address announcer, helping Tucker out here because we kind of have limited space and dry score sheets.
Yeah, trying to keep everything dry was not easy. This one will be a pop fly into Left center field, Domzaire will range over, make the grab for the final out. We'll head into the bottom of the third now. Blue Sox due up.
For the Expos in the top of the third inning, no runs on one hit. There were no Blue Sox errors and one runner left on base. Scheduled to bat for the Blue Sox in the bottom of the third inning, it'll be Will Potvin, Brendan Jones, and Domzaire. And see, there you go. There's the example of the tried to end the inning, and there's the first hole. Oh boy.
This paper is like...
Yeah, any paper that's slightly wet is going to be pretty useless at this hour.
Yeah.
I'm just praying that the rest of the sheet holds together the rest of the game here. By the way, Bruce, it's Monagle for the pitcher, right? Okay, thank you. Just wanted to make sure I was getting that right earlier.
His name's Monagle?
Cam Monagle is the
okay.
pitcher. Yeah, I was double checking to make sure because I hadn't seen him yet this week, so I didn't know if we were pronouncing that right. Leading off for the Blue Sox in the bottom of the third inning, the third baseman, Will Potvin.
What did Will do back in the first?
He's the first at bat.
Okay. That's right.
But we would like to let the folks on the webcast know we are going to finally pronounce his last name correctly.
Yeah,
we
finally.
just found out from a friend of the family.
That it is Potvin and not Potdevin that we've been saying all season long.
The dreaded silent D was throwing us off. Yeah, I think we all.
Pitch from Monagle. Ooh, rides inside, and it'll be a 2-1 count now on Will. Swing and a miss, strike two. And that'll be high now, a full count.
By the way, Monagle had a 3-1 record in the regular season for the Expos. He has no record in the postseason.
Oh, they call that strike three, and that'll be the first one in the inning.
The second baseman, Brendan Jones.
Brendan Jones also coming off a big game last night. I believe he had a hit or two and was absolutely outstanding on the field defensively, making some highlight plays throughout the night. He had at least like 4 or 5 putouts.
Brendan, he walked and scored the second run for the Blue Sox last night. There was a 9-pitch at bat against Zach Kirby, which began a string of 3 straight Blue Sox batters who had at least 8 pitches against Kirby and all ended up reaching base via walk.
Yeah, and this one will be fouled off left side. Yeah, it was. I had so many people to interview last night after the game. I had like 5 or 6 people. I think it was 5. Yeah, 5 players, and Josue's son was in there too.
There you go. Yeah, he already looks like a future ball player. We were watching him play catch after the game. He's got a good glove.
Yeah, quite the athlete.
Takes after his dad. That was some heat.
What did he get for a count?
3-2.
3-2 the count. This one will be hit to second baseman. Throw in time for the out. 2 down.
The center fielder, Domzaire.
And in comes Domzaire. 9-hitter tonight. But definitely should be taken seriously. Not your typical Little League 9-hitter where you just kind of throw in the guy. This is more of like a second leadoff type guy. Dom has been a constant in the lineup and doing damage no matter where he is in it as he swings and misses on a strike there.
So far in the series for Dom, 1 for 6. And, no, check that. Oh, that's wrong. That's, no, it's actually 4 for 6, I believe.
This one will be hit high into the air, left field, but camped under. Barely had to move his feet for that one. And we'll head into the top of the 4th inning with the Expos coming up. We'll resume.
Leading off for the Expos in the top of the 4th inning, the designated hitter, number 25, Andrew Mazzoni.
All right, so in comes Andrew Mazzoni now. The Expos power hitter. He had 8 home runs during the regular season.
But the Blue Sox have done a great job keeping him in check in this series.
Yeah,
Tucker.
seriously.
He's had just 1 single. He has not hit the ball out of the ballpark. Could not take advantage of the relatively short porch in right field at Morelli Field in the first 2 games. And I know you brought this up earlier, Tucker, but we, with the dimensions here at Victory Field, as you can see as you're watching on the webcast, it's wide open out in right field. If you hit the ball in the air, you just keep running. There's no fence out there, so the ball just is in play, and you know, we could have some inside the park home runs if some deep fly balls are hit in that direction and get past the outfielders.
Absolutely. So if you're a left-handed batter, I mean, if you can just find the gap and looks like
go the opposite way to.
Oh, that'll be. Will that be out of here?
That's out.
Oh, that's out. That's a home run for Andrew Mazzoni as he sprints around the bases.
That is home run number 1 of the postseason for Andrew Mazzoni of the Middlesex Expos.
So it's a 1-0 Expos lead now, here in the top of the 4th.
Check that. It's actually postseason home run number 2. Now batting for the Expos, the catcher number 15, Dionys Quezada. Sorry, I'll take responsibility for that Mazzoni home run. I put the old verbal graphic jinx. I said the Blue Sox had been able to keep him in the ballpark, and he hits one to the opposite field to left center, where you can hit it over the fence for a conventional home run.
And this one will be put up the middle for a single into center field there.
The third baseman, number 9, Matt Costanza. I also believe, Tucker, that's the first lead in this Intercity League Championship Series for the Expos.
Yeah, that's right. We've been in control. The Blue Sox, have been in control the entirety of the series so far. That was not the case with the Chiefs, as we did lose one there.
Well, I mean, the Chiefs and Blue Sox know each other well from many postseason series in the past, and you expected a tough fight from their club, regardless of the changing roster. That's just
that one in there for a strike. Yeah,
it's a great ICL rivalry. It has been going for quite a few years. Obviously, the Middlesex Expos, a new team to the Intercity League. I believe they were the East Boston Knights last year, playing in the Yawkey League, I think.
As both teams are wearing red tonight, as that one's fouled off to the left.
As they did in Game 1.
Yeah.
Blue Sox with their commemorative Dave Ahern jerseys.
So Matt Costanza at the plate. He's batting .250 this postseason. He's got 2 hits on 8 at-bats. So he watches one in there for strike 3. I believe that is strikeout number 6.
Yes.
For Vesling.
The right fielder, number 32, Romo Peguero. 3 of those 6 Ks have been of the backward variety.
Oh, nice. Big swing and a miss there. Strike 1.
You have Vesling's stats there? What do we... This is the first time we've seen him in this series.
Regular season stats on Vesling, because he hasn't pitched in the postseason until tonight. As runner goes, throw will be on a bounce and off the glove of Brendan Jones, so that'll be a successful stolen base there. But
pitch was a ball.
Pitch was a ball, okay. 1-1 the count. Jake Vesling had an ERA of 2.2. He pitched in 5 games with 6.1 innings pitched, so most likely, coming in relief, it looks like. He allowed 4 hits. 2-2?
2-1.
2-1. 2-1 the count. He allowed 2 hits. 4 hits, 2 runs. Both of them earned. Only walking 1 batter. This one fouled off. 2-2 the count.
And he's a product of Union College. It's a Division III school out in New York. I've actually been there once.
Vesling actually pitched against the Expos for an inning back on July 23rd, where he struck out 2. And, yeah, that's it. Had 2 strikeouts that game in that inning.
3-2.
Full count. Vesling the pitch. This one will be a ground ball to Gage Gone. He scoops it up, throws over to third, and looks like it'll hit him.
It hit Quezada on the back.
Hits the base runner Quezada on the back. And the Expos will have runners on the corners as Quezada will rub some dirt on that one.
The first baseman, number 12, Brett Samboy. Bruce, how's that scored? Fielder's choice throwing error? Huh? Just fielder's choice, okay. Fielder's choice, no error.
I didn't touch it. You touched it. Yeah, you did. You lied.
So 1 down, runners on the corners for the Expos.
Yeah, that counts as a fielder's choice for Peguero.
Okay.
Reaching on first base with the throw going to third. And unfortunately hitting Quezada in the back, which allows everyone to be safe. And now another opportunity for the Expos to add to their lead.
Yeah, we're not playing with wiffle ball rules tonight, so he'll be safe.
Right.
Runner goes, swing and a miss. Oh, is that a foul?
That was a foul. It was fouled
okay.
back to the screen, so.
Put a little pole in my way.
That's okay. No, Peguero will have to go back to first.
Yep. So up at the plate, Brett Samboy, he is hitting 208 on the postseason. Sorry, that's on the regular season.
He's actually 2 for 5 in this series.
Yeah. So throw down to second. Will it be in time? It is. They get the out. So it'll be 2 down now. With a man on third.
That is certainly a big out, changes the whole complexion of the inning.
Absolutely.
Samboy now needs to get a base hit or reach safely to bring the run home.
What do we have for a count here?
I think it's... I thought it might be 2-2.
2-2, okay.
I think. But yeah, yep.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, that'll be strike 3. And the Expos only come out of this one with the run from Mazzoni's home run. So we'll head into the bottom of the 4th now. The Blue Sox with their chance to respond. We'll be back momentarily.
For the Expos in the top of the 4th inning, they score 1 run on 2 hits. There were no Blue Sox errors and 1 runner left on base. Scheduled to bat for the Blue Sox in the bottom of the 4th inning, it'll be Josue Feliciano, Gage Gaunt, and Julian Alvarez. Blue Sox in the bottom of the 4th inning, the first baseman, Josue Feliciano.
So, check. Sway will take his spot in the box here.
It's actually a big spot in the game, Tucker. If the Expos are going to have any hopes of coming back in this series, I mean, you know, they took their first lead in the top half of this inning on the home run for Mazzoni, and now they're looking for their starting pitcher Monagle to shut down the Blue Sox in the bottom half.
Yeah,
Blue Sox come back here and put at least 1 run up and kind of match that run. Then
This will be a line drive into left field. Josue will get in there for a single, maybe a double. It'll be a single. As a left fielder gets that one rather quickly.
Well, and again, this is what the Blue Sox have done successfully all year. They've answered whenever they've had the slightest bit of adversity. And Josue, who's been such a good leadoff hitter all year, leading off there with the base hit. The shortstop, Gage Gaunt.
Gage Gaunt batting .400 in the postseason.
Yeah, and he has a home run in this championship series.
He does. He's 4 for 12. He's walked 4 times.
Playing in his first champion. I think this is his first year with the Blue Sox, right? I mean, I think he's a...
I believe so. This one will be a pop fly. Looks like it'll be foul. It is out of play.
Yeah, he's been an impressive addition to the Blue Sox this year, Tucker.
Yeah, I mean, Gage has been, I think he's played every single inning at shortstop as long as he's been healthy. I mean, I know he missed game 1 of the series, but as far as all the games I've been to, Gage has been really consistent, always within the top 3 hitters in the order, and I believe at one point he was leading the league in batting average, maybe top 3 right now, but Gage definitely a very good player as he strikes out swinging there for the first out of the inning.
Yeah. We're heaping praises on Gage, but he struggled a little bit tonight. That's his second strikeout in as many at-bats.
Yeah.
The right fielder, Julian Alvarez. Kind of a rare off night for Gage, but still time in this ball game to make amends.
Absolutely. And Julian will quickly have a strike one on him too. Julian hitting .455 as he swings and misses strike two. Julian hitting .455 on the postseason. He's got 5 hits, including 2 home runs and 6 RBIs.
One in this series.
Yeah.
That was game 1 at Morelli Field when he went deep. In his first at bat in these finals, came in the bottom of the first inning of game 1.
1-2 the count.
And actually, I'm wrong. Middlesex did take the lead in the top of the first inning of game 1. Now that I'm looking at my score sheet here from the first game.
Oh, okay.
They scored in the top of the first, and then Julian answered with a home run in the bottom of the first to tie
That's
it
right,
up.
so we matched it right away.
Mm-hmm.
That was when we had the 1 hit every inning streak going.
Yes, yeah, absolutely, right.
Fly ball into center field. He'll range over and make the grab for out number 2.
That was Shane Rudy, who was the catcher for Middlesex in games 1 and 2, playing in center field tonight.
That's right.
The catcher, Luke Hall.
Sway still at first. Luke Hall, the batter. 2 down. Modical, the pitch. Out in there for a strike. 1-1 the count?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, this is roped into left field and right into the glove of the left fielder for the 3rd out, and we'll head into top of the 5th now. Still 1-0.
For the Blue Sox in the bottom of the 4th inning, no runs on 1 hit. There were no Expos errors, and there was 1 runner left on base. After 4 complete, it is the Expos 1 and the Blue Sox nothing. Scheduled to bat for the Expos in the top of the 5th inning. It'll be Chris Carey, Shane Ruda, and Jose Paulino. Ladies and gentlemen, the old-time baseball game returns to St. Peter's Field in Cambridge this Monday night, August 23rd at 7 o'clock. Once again, members of the Intercity League will be on hand to not only give their support, but also to participate in this great event founded by veteran baseball scribe Steve Buckley back in 1994. For more information about this year's game, go to oldtimebaseball.com.
Big Borja Jones, Bear Salute on the mound.
Yeah.
Coming in for Vesling, who was doing a really good job. He finishes with 6 strikeouts in 4 innings. I believe it was 6.
Yeah, 7. Actually.
7, okay. He ended up with 7.
Yeah,
Nice.
Struck out Samboy to end it, but did give up the home run to Mazzoni.
Yep.
But I think he gave, tonight kind of, I don't know if you would call this a spot start, Tucker, but certainly I think he gave manager Rick DeAngelis exactly what he would have expected. 4 solid innings, only 1 run allowed.
Absolutely.
And what's been quite a pitcher's duel tonight, Cam Monagle's just pitched a little bit better for the Expos.
Yeah. One thing about the Blue Sox is, the bats, they can always come around. We've had a handful of walk-off wins this season. So
we also know the Blue Sox have a very deep bullpen. Borja Jones, Bear Salute is just a part of that. We last saw him in the deciding game of the ICL semifinals against the Chiefs when he got 4 big outs there. Is part of the game that the Blue Sox went on to win to get to this championship series.
Yeah, Borja with 2 innings pitched in this postseason. He has 4 strikeouts and no runs allowed. So looking to shut things down here once again against the Expos. Luke Hall having a few words with him before
Leading off the Expos in the top of the fifth inning, the left fielder, number 24, Chris Carey. Yeah, I would say, again, Rick DeAngelo's probably hoping he can get a couple of innings out of Borja here. Maybe the Blue Sox bats wake up and can take the lead, and that would set the stage potentially for a Manny Del Carmen sighting in the 7th inning.
Absolutely.
If all goes to form from a Blue Sox perspective.
Chris Carey at the plate now. He's batting 143 this postseason. He has 1 hit on 7 at-bats and a run scored.
This is his first start in the ICL Finals. We saw him come off the bench in the first 2 games for the Expos.
That's right. That pitch way outside.
Carey with the he struck out swinging earlier in this game, but coming in off the bench in the first 2 games, he had a walk and a single.
Borja, the 2-1 pitch. That'll be on the outside of the plate now. 3-1 the count. Looking to fill here.
Yeah, Borja knows what he's got to do here. Obviously, keep this at a 1-run deficit.
Just keep it as close as you can. Just trust the bats. And that one is in there to fill the count now.
He's a veteran Blue Sox pitcher, Tucker. He's been in a lot of these ICL's Finals games before.
Absolutely. And when it comes to championship play, you can't take experience for granted. It's something you see in all sports at all levels. Someone fouled off the left side. Count remains full. This one will be hit into the air into left center field. DJ will range over and make the grab for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 2, Shane Ruda.
Shane Ruda, the batter. He's hitting 300 this postseason. He has 3 hits on 10 at-bats with 1 run scored, 3 RBIs.
Well, he was 0 for 3 last night and 0 for 4 on in Game 1, so 0 for 7 in this series. All those spots out of the 9-hole. And then actually 0 for 8 if you count tonight's ground out back to the pitcher earlier. So he's still looking for his first hit in this championship series.
Yeah, looking to start things off this inning. Coming off the home run back in the last one. This one will be for Mazzoni, that is, for his team, not him. Foul ball off the backstop there.
Well, the Expos did get what they wanted there after the Mazzoni home run in the top of the 4th. They got the shutdown inning from Monagle. That was after giving up the leadoff single to Feliciano.
We'll see if Monagle stays in the game. It doesn't appear like they have anyone warming up, so.
We know they have a thin bench.
Yeah.
I don't know who else is in the bullpen tonight for them.
Yeah, I don't know who they would have available.
It might be Monagle all the way, and as long as he's needed.
They live and die with Monagle tonight.
Maybe.
Fly ball into foul territory. Will it be playable? It is, but it'll be not caught by Potvin.
Yeah, I think Will may have overrun that ball a little, Tucker, and obviously the lights here too. I mean, the Blue Sox, I know they played a couple of games here this season, but not many, and you know, maybe not this deep into the night, so, you know, you got to adjust to the lights and everything. It's a high pop-up. Those are never easy plays. I know they seem routine to us, but they can be an adventure.
The 1-2. This one's hit on the ground. Sway will make the scoop and run it himself for the unassisted out. 2 down now.
For all his years in the Intercity League, Sway still got the wheels over there. He did not need help making that play, and in that case, beat Ruta to the bag. The shortstop, number 3, Jose Paulino.
So this will bring us back to the top of the order. Paulino was hitless this postseason. He has scored 1 run in his 12 at-bats and walked and has an RBI, but yet to have a hit, because that one is inside for a ball.
After being outscored 17-4 in the first 2 games of the series, the Middlesex manager, Brandon Anderson, has shaken the lineup a little bit, and he's got Paulino leading off here in Game 3 after batting second in the first 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
No Kepler.
Oh, that one will hit him, and he'll take first on that one. That'll ride inside. It looks like it got him maybe on the arm, or...
I think so.
Yeah.
He had some padding on those, so I think he might be okay.
Yeah, he seemed to bounce off of that one pretty quick, and didn't really seem to phase him.
Yeah, no, Kepler Peralta, who batted leadoff in the first 2 games for the Expos, sitting tonight. The second baseman, number 11, Michael Oliveira.
That one in there for a strike on Peralta.
Being a fan of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I keep wanting to call him Jake Peralta. the character played by Andy Samberg on that show.
I like Andy Samberg. I've watched The Social Network. It's a good movie. Takes place in Boston for the most part. Peralta hitting .364 this postseason. See, swings and misses on one there. For strike 2.
No, this is Oliveira. I'm sorry. This isn't
Oliveira.
Peralta. You had me mixed up. You're right. You know what happened? I told you that Kepler Peralta's not playing tonight.
That's right.
So this is Oliveira batting.
So Oliveira batting .500 this postseason. He has 4 hits on 8 at-bats.
Runner going.
4 walks. Runner goes. Throw will not be in time.
I believe that pitch was a ball. Well,
I think so too. I think it's a 2-1 count.
Rich Cabral, our home plate umpire,
2-2.
He says it's 2-2. Yeah. 2s are wild here with 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and runner at second. I guess there's not really 2 on, but
and that will miss. Now the count full. Big pitch here. Borja, the 3-2. This will be put in play and gloved by Gage Gone on a little run, and the throw will be in time for the out as Josue stretches for that one, and this inning will head into the bottom of the 5th now. Blue Sox due up, trying to get that run back.
For the Expos in the top of the 5th inning, no runs, no hits, no Blue Sox errors, and 1 runner left on base. Scheduled to bat for the Blue Sox in the bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be DeHonde Johnson, Alex Krylov, and Will Potvin. Thank you. Thank you very much for your donation. Appreciate it.
Nice.
Again, a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, we have game programs up here with full rosters for both teams. And while you're here, we do have the donation jar for the Pete Frady's Family Fund. Again, to help assist families who are dealing with ALS. So again, any donations you can make are greatly appreciated. Thank you. It's still Monaco. DeHonde Johnson.
DeHonde Johnson leading off. This one will be put in to play. Oh. Wow, what a grab in foul territory. What a play.
That was Matt Costanzo over there, ranging far to his right to make that play and going into the dive.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was in frame, but that was an outstanding play as he falls forward and makes that grab. Makes that catch almost in the warning track.
The designated hitter, Alex Krylov.
Over there.
Another first pitch swing here.
And that'll be a single for Krylov. Into right center. Right in the Bermuda Triangle of center, left, and second base. Center, right, and second base. Yeah, my bad.
The other side. The third baseman, Will Potvin. That's only the third hit for the Blue Sox tonight. They've all been singles.
Oh, my.
And
we're due. Due for a big inning.
They haven't gotten a runner to second base yet tonight.
Caught stealing DJ earlier.
Yep.
This one will be put through for a single right in between third and short.
Now they do.
So, yeah, now we'll have two runners on.
All first pitch swinging here in this inning against Monaco.
3 pitches.
Aggressive approach for the Blue Sox.
3 batters, 3 pitches. As there'll be a little conference on the mound between the pitcher and catcher.
Is this a pinch hitter? No, this is Brendan Jones, right?
This is Brendan, yeah.
It is, okay. The second baseman, Brendan Jones. First pitch we've seen this inning from Monaco that was caught by his catcher, Quesada.
And that one in there for a strike to even out the count at 1. Jones hitting 182 this postseason. He has 2 hits on 11 at-bats. That one, a deep foul ball out of play there on the left side. One and 2 the count on Jones. Oh, big swing, big miss there. Jones goes down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, this is where the Blue Sox traditionally like to do damage with 2 out, and they've got one of their best hitters here, the number 9 guy, Dom Zaire, who's had a great series so far.
Big opportunity for Dom to drive in a couple runs here. As he watches one outside, ball 1.
I said we'd correct this. In game 1, Dom was 3 for 3 with a home run and 2 singles, 3 runs scored. In game 2, he went 1 for 2 with an RBI single.
This one will be put into the air. Looks like it'll be right to the center fielder. Yes, it is, for the out. So Blue Sox will leave 2 runners on as we head into the top of the 6th.
For the Blue Sox in the bottom of the 5th inning, no runs on 2 hits. There were no Expos errors and 2 runners left on base. Here's your complete line score through 5 innings of play here in game number 3 of the 2021 Intercity League Championship Series being played here tonight at Victory Field in Watertown. For the Middlesex Expos, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, and 4 runners left on base. For the Lexington Blue Sox, no runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 3 runners left on base. Expos in the top of the 6th inning. It'll be Andrew Mazzoni, Dionys Quezada, and Matt Costanza.
Andrew Mazzoni, tonight's home run hitter, back at the plate now.
He is the offense in this game. Oh, thank you very much. Did you need a program?
She would have killed me if I...
Oh, yeah, no problem. Do you need a second one? We have more. Okay. All right. Thank you.
So that's a foul ball, 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Yeah, Mazzoni now with 10 home runs this summer for the Expos between the regular and postseasons.
And that'll be a foul tip into the mitt. Strike 3.
Good pitch there from Borja Jones-Barra-Saluthe. Got Mazzoni to chase one outside of the strike zone.
Absolutely a good spot.
The catcher, number 15, Dionys Quezada.
Quezada the catcher. Swing and a miss there for strike 1. We saw Quezada come in for Ruda the other night.
Yeah, making his first start in this championship series.
Yep.
Again, one of the changes for manager Brandon Anderson in the lineup.
Quezada is hitting .375 this postseason. He's got 3 hits on 8 at-bats. This one will be poked foul.
Well, he certainly deserves more playing time, Tucker. Of course, I think part of this could even be that, again, some of the changes to the Expos lineup might have been based on availability and who showed up tonight.
Yeah.
As the Expos have been dealing with kind of a limited roster. We've seen between like 10 and 14 players in their dugout through the series this week.
The 0-2 from Borja will be a hard liner on a low liner on a bounce that gets by Will Potovin out at third, and DJ will throw that one back in.
Yeah, hit very sharply by Quezada, his second single of the night. He's now 2 for 3. Has 2 of the 5 Expos hits.
We'll have a one-on-one out.
The third baseman, number 9, Matt Costanza. Of course, as you said, last half inning, Tucker, Costanza making that great catch over in foul territory to end the at-bat early for DeHonde Johnson.
Yeah, that was a really good play. Now miss low. Count 2-0. Roll me a grounder, Borja. And it'll be a line drive that'll sit in front of Zaire for the single.
Well, on that play, Tucker, I mean, we've seen Dom Zaire all season, make long runs trying to make catches. On that play, again, due to the field turf here and the way the ball bounces, he didn't want to take that chance the ball was going to get by him, so he elected to play it on the hop, and now you got first and second for the Expos.
Big opportunity for the Expos here. 2 on, 1 out.
Peguero.
Peguero looking to take advantage of the base runners. Maybe drive in 1 or 2 here. Really try to blow this one open. Given how late it is in the game, swing and a miss there for strike 1.
He's 1 for 6 in this championship series, is Peguero. Yeah, he just barely got a piece of that on the foul.
Count 0-2 on Peguero. And that's in there for strike 3.
A big pitch for Borja there as he picks up his second strikeout of the inning, and if the Expos are going to score, it's going to be up to Brett Samboy. The first baseman, number 12, Brett Samboy. And he struck out twice tonight against
Vesling.
Vesling, right?
And that one hits the corner for strike 1.
So he's now 2 for 7 in this series, Samboy.
Borja checks back at second. The pitch will be in there for strike 2. Another good spot for Borja. So it'll be put on the ground in front of the home plate. Catcher Luke Hall will make the throw in time for the out. A nice play to end the inning and really saves the Blue Sox some trouble there.
For the Expos,
we'll head into the bottom of the 6th
inning, no runs on 2 hits. There were no Blue Sox Josue Feliciano.
Alrighty, here's Josue. This is at-bat number 3 for him.
He popped out to first and then singled to left to start off the 4th inning. Trying to get his second leadoff hit in as many at-bats.
And it is quickly a 2-0 count.
Yeah, so far, Tucker, the Blue Sox have only had 4 hits tonight and only 1 runner has reached second base.
Wow.
Cam Monagle has done the job for the Expos, keeping this at a 1-0 lead for his team.
And Josue will put one in play to the left side.
That'll be it.
That would be quite the play if it
Yes.
as
Yes.
shortstop. Is that Peguero? Peralta?
No, that's Paulino, Jose
Paulino.
Would have had to be Derek Jeter-like to make
Yeah,
that play.
that would have been
The shortstop,
quite
Gage
the throw.
Gaunt.
So
So
Josue will get in there with a single to lead this one off. What's going on over there? Did he pull something?
Yeah, not sure. We've got manager Rick DeAngelis going over to first base to check in on his player. Not only one of the top players on the team, but really kind of an emotional leader.
Yeah, definitely.
De facto captain, you would say. I don't know if the Blue Sox really don't have official captains. They have some veteran players who just provide a lot of great leadership, and Josue has been doing that all season. Someone who, going into the year, had thought about, there was some talk he was going to retire, and I think at the urging of Rick DeAngelis, he came back this year and has really contributed greatly, both on and off the field for the Blue Sox.
Absolutely. Josue, really having a good season. I'll pull up his regular season stats right here.
We should point out, you took the camera off there again for the minute, but Josue still kind of, he's doing some little sprints up and down the first baseline just to make sure that he is okay, and it looks like he is will stay in the game and he's good to go.
Josue hit 378 on the season with 17 hits on 45 ABs. As this one is put on the ground. Oh! Wow. Gage thought he was safe there, but umpire will call him out, and we'll have a runner on second.
And a very interesting decision there by Cam Monagle, Tucker, because that ball was about a millimeter from going into foul territory.
Yeah.
And I thought Monagle was going to let it. Instead, he elected to pick it up and make a very difficult play. And we got an intentional walk here. I think they're walking Julian Alvarez intentionally, so they'll put him on first base. Yeah. And Cam Monagle did not want him to hit, and neither did Brandon Anderson. So yeah.
So we'll have 1 out and 2 on.
It's the first intentional walk we've had in this championship series. Following the intentional walk to Julian Alvarez, now batting the catcher Luke Hall.
Blue Sox dugout getting a little rowdy. Love to see it. As long as it's respectful.
Yeah, no, of course, absolutely. Yeah, no, I think there was another, not only I think did maybe the Expos not want to pitch to Julian, who has been hitting well in the series, but it also kind of sets the double play up, too, to get first and second.
I believe that's a 2-0 count now.
I think so. Hall so far with just 1 hit in this championship series.
So watch this ball 3 now. That one up by the hands.
Of course, that was a big hit.
Oh, it's a 2-1 count. Okay.
Yep, that was a big hit for Hall back in Game 1, a 2-run single to kind of help blow that game open in the middle innings.
Yes. And another one missing now, so 3-1 the count.
Well, this is the backfire if you do intentionally walk someone. Now you've left yourself more room for error if you can't find the strike zone with the next batter.
And that one's in there to fill it.
DeHonde Johnson on deck, who's had a big offensive series for the Blue Sox.
Absolutely, big spot for Luke here. As he will put one into left field.
Fair ball.
That'll be in on the bounce. In comes 1 run, and Julian will be in at third. We'll have runners in second and third now. This game's tied up in the 6th. Huge RBI for Luke Hall.
The left fielder, DeHonde Johnson. Yeah, again, what a big at-bat for Luke Hall there, Tucker. 2 hits in this series for Hall, and he's driven in 3 runs with those 2 hits. And this one, a huge one, as it ties up the ball game here in the 6th inning, gets the Blue Sox on the scoreboard. And DeHonde is going to be intentionally walked.
Okay, so DeHonde will be put on now. Bases will be loaded.
After the intentional walk to DeHonde Johnson, now batting the designated hitter, Alex Krylov.
You know, Alex Krylov, not someone you want to take lightly. We said this earlier.
I mean, the only thing you did there was just set up the, the double play.
Yeah.
But, the first intentional walk did not go well this inning for Monagle. And
Krylov hitting .250 this postseason. He has 2 hits.
A steal of home.
He's safe!
Wow.
And just like that, the Blue Sox are in the lead on a steal.
Julian Alvarez just stole home. He was barreling down the third base line.
Wow.
Monagle with a slow windup, and he got his hand in under the tag. An incredible play. And the Blue Sox have taken the lead.
What a play. Corner of my eye, I just see him rushing in.
Yeah, no, he had kind of the
Look at
walking
DJ out
lead
there,
off
second.
third base.
Wow.
No, again, Tucker, Alvarez just had a walking lead off third base. Monagle was not looking at him, and he just bolted for home, and the pitch was, I believe the pitch was a strike. I don't know what, I guess maybe they're disputing here that, by the way, on that play, everyone else advanced the base, so we actually it was a triple steal, you could say. I mean, with everybody moving up once, we have runners at second and third now with still just 1 out.
So the umpires will meet here. I don't know what they're trying to discuss. I don't know.
I'm not sure. We'll have to check with our... Okay, so they're just questioning, I guess, whether the pitch is going to be a ball or a strike.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to check with Blue Sox media director and statman extraordinaire Bruce Hack to figure out the last time we had a steal of home in the ICL Finals, or maybe just by a Blue Sox player.
All right, so that'll be.
I can already see Bruce's iPad exploding trying to find that stat. It's been a while, I believe.
How do you even search for that?
I don't, well, Bruce will be able to find it if it happens. I know that.
Yeah, Bruce always finds the stats that.
So, yeah, we have Brandon Anderson here disputing what the pitch is. Apparently, it's going to be called a ball. So ball 1.
Okay.
I think it's ball 1 on Alex Krylov here. No, sorry, 1 strike. Sorry, they're calling it strike. So I'm not really sure why Brandon Anderson had a beef there, because that was really the only thing the umpires were discussing. And it worked in the Expos' favor, but not before the run scored.
Yeah, swing and a miss for Will there. That'll be 2 down now.
The Krylov. This is Alex
Krylov. Oh,
Krylov.
Krylov.
Yeah, still just 1 out with runners at second and third here.
Big spot. That one's fouled off the backstop.
I'll tell you, in all the years I've called games, Tucker, I've never seen anyone steal home in a game.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that.
I mean, I've seen it as a fan watching, major league games, but
I haven't seen it in person. That one will miss now.
So I think Bruce Hack just explained, what it was and why it probably wasn't a straight steal of home. That was supposed to be, and that's what the whole argument about Krylov maybe had tried to bunt, but he couldn't get the bunt down on the squeeze play.
Oh, okay.
It was a suicide squeeze, so on that play, the runner's going to take off from third, and you're just hoping that your hitter gets the bunt down, but he did not. Somehow, despite that, Alvarez got his hand in ahead of the tag.
He gets under the tag.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tag of Quezada.
He had a really good jump on that one.
He did, yeah. That's what made it happen.
This is another ball there, so we'll have a 2-2 count.
Of course, now because the bunt was missed, it does go into the books as a steal of home.
Yeah.
So maybe not that was not the intention when the play started, but
ground ball to shortstop, and he'll look to make a tag. Why is he not going home?
6-5. We have an out at second base. 6-5-4, I believe, will be the
so
out.
we'll have runners on the corners now.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. surprised on that play that Hall, who was the runner at third, did not try to break for home
Yeah.
once the pickle ensued between second and third.
I know.
The third baseman, Will Potvin. So now instead we have runners at first and third with 2 out. It'll be a fielder's choice for Krylov, 6'5", as DeHunde Johnson is eliminated at second base.
Maybe they didn't want to. I don't know. Maybe they didn't want to risk the out of the plate. I don't know.
Well, I mean, on those plays, there's always a little bit of confusion, like who is the right to the bag.
Yeah.
And, I think they're just, it's a kind of a temporary freeze. And
You had 2 runners trying to be safe at third.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Well, and I get a little fuzzy on these plays sometimes. I believe once the ball is hit, I think if you got the runner going towards third, he actually has the right to third, although then he went, in this case, DeHunde Johnson went back towards second and kept Hall third. Maybe he was afraid he didn't want Hall to get put out there, but... And now we've got Hall.
Alex will take second.
So
they try to draw the throw, and he'll just end up at second. So now we'll have 2 runners in scoring position for the Blue Sox.
Well, that's a stolen base for Krylov.
Yeah. And that one will be left high for ball 2.
Well, the whole key to this inning, Tucker, has been the Blue Sox, running on the bases.
Just applying pressure, making...
Exactly. Well, this is what they've done the whole
Yeah,
series.
make the Expos make mistakes. I mean...
Well, I mean, in the first 2 games, what we saw is I think we just saw a Blue Sox team that was, clicking on all, running on all cylinders, but also just, being the more aggressive team, making the Expos kind of react, and, this inning has just been sort of a microcosm of the whole series.
Absolutely. I think they really found their swagger and back in this inning. Here we go. Fly ball to right field. It'll be caught. That'll end the inning, but Blue Sox now with the 2-1 lead. And 3 outs away from a championship. 2-1, yeah. What? You can talk.
For the Blue Sox, in the bottom of the 6th inning, they score 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no Expos errors. There were 2 runners left on base. So the score at the end of 6 complete here in game number 3 is the Blue Sox 2 and the Expos 1. Scheduled to bat for the Expos in the top of the 7th inning. It'll be Chris Carey,
Manny Del Carmen coming in,
and Jose Paulino. Do we have any other changes besides Manny? I knew Manny was going to come in, but I didn't know if we have any other switches. You want to play, you're shipping it to Boston. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Lexington Blue Sox, number 41, Manny Del Carmen.
I don't know why the music won't play. All right, no music, I guess.
Oh, John Fritz is in left field. One other defensive change for the Blue Sox as we go to the top of the 7th inning. The new left fielder, number 41, John Fritz. And now leading off for the Expos here in the top of the 7th inning, the left fielder, number 24, Chris Carey. Thanks, Bruce. So, quite a turn of developments here, Tucker. All of a sudden, now the Blue Sox 3 outs from winning their 16th ICL championship.
And Del Carmen is exactly who you want on the mounds.
Sure do.
The former Red Sox relief pitcher himself. I'll take those base runners off.
Key part of those 2007 World Champion Red Sox out of the bullpen. For Terry Francona.
I think he said 1-2. 2-1. So 2-2 now the count.
Manny looking for a second save of the postseason, would be the first in this series.
This one will be full now.
Yeah, 8-9-1 up for the Expos here in the 7th, and I'm not sure Brandon Anderson has many other options off the bench.
This will be a fly ball into center field. Zaire will come in and easily make the first out of this inning. Blue Sox 2 outs away from a championship.
The center fielder, number 2, Shane Ruda. Actually checked that. Pinch hitting for Shane Ruda. Number 0, Matt Farrow.
So here comes Matt Farrow.
So they do have some options on the bench, or at least they have one.
Expected pinch hitter. I mean, you just got to try to switch things up. We got a new guy in.
I think we saw Farrow pop into these into a couple of the first games of the series. So.
That one's in there for strike one. Strike two, swing and a miss. And there it is, strike three.
Nothing hittable in that at bat, just the man keeping the ball away from Farrow, who just kept swinging out there. And
now just one out away. This will be top of the order for the Expos.
Jose Paulino, last hope for the Expos in this championship series. The shortstop, number 3, Jose Paulino.
That one's in there. 0-2 count?
Is it? No, 2-1.
2-1 the count. And that one's in there. 2-2 the count.
We've just been told Manny Del Carmen's parents are here at Victory Field tonight.
Awesome, Del Carmen. This one will be put into foul territory, out of play on the right side, into those bleachers over there. Del Carmen, another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's it! The Lexington Blue Sox are once again ICL champions. As they storm the field.
Middlesex Expos in the top of the 7th inning. No runs, no hits, no Blue Sox errors, and no runners left on base. The final score of game number 3 of this 2021 Intercity League Championship Series for the Lexington Blue Sox. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, 5 runners left on base. For the Middlesex Expos, 1 run, 6 hits, no errors, and 6 runners left on base. The winning pitcher for the Lexington Blue Sox, Borja Jones Barasaluthe, 1-0 this postseason. Manny Del Carmen picking up his second save of the postseason. And Cam Monagle taking the loss for Middlesex Expos. He is 0-1 this postseason. Home runs in the game, just 1. It was by Andrew Mazzoni of the Middlesex Expos. It came in the 4th inning with no runners on base. The time of tonight's game was 1 hour and 43 minutes, with the Lexington Blue Sox completing the 3-game sweep of this best-of-5 series. As we congratulate the Lexington Blue Sox, the 2021 Intercity League champions. This marks the 16th ICL championship win in the 26-year history of the Blue Sox franchise, founded by Rick DeAngelis back in 1995.
What a fun season, what a fun team. It's been a pleasure reporting for these guys. If you go and make an announcement, go ahead.
Oh, that's okay. No, I was just going to say thank you for letting me be a part of the broadcast tonight,
absolutely,
too, Tucker.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Yep.
Okay. So we'll keep the cameras rolling for the presentation of the trophy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stick around. We're going to have the presentation of the Les DeMarco ICL Championship Trophy in just a few moments. Wanted to also mention about the Lexington Blue Sox, the 16 ICL championships, and while those numbers are impressive, the two numbers that mean the most to the Blue Sox organization are the ones they have worn on their uniforms this entire season. That's number 3 for Pete Frates, and tonight, number 41 for Dave Ahern. Pete and Dave are forever Blue Sox teammates who share this latest championship with everyone out on the field tonight. So once again, our congratulations to the Lexington Blue Sox. And again, please stick around. We've got the championship trophy presentation happening in just a few moments.
And as I was saying earlier, it's been a pleasure doing the announcing for this team and the broadcast this season. And, hopefully, we'll run things back next season and we'll be back.
Sounds good, Tucker. You're my rookie of the year for webcasters.
Thanks.
So you had a good rookie campaign, and
Thank you.
A nice finish for you getting to call a championship.
I mean, can't ask for much more. All the players and everyone involved in the Blue Sox organization, Rick DeAngelis, Bruce Hack, and now you too. I mean, it's been a pleasure. It's been a lot of fun, and
I know some of the parents might know me. Todd Bloniars, I was a former public address announcer for the Blue Sox a few years back, and I've been fortunate enough to call or do the PA for the finals the last several seasons, of which the Blue Sox have won many of those championships. Now a total of 6 consecutive championships, and they've also won 12 of the last 14.
This final game, wasn't the smoothest of sailing early on. We had a rain delay, some connection issues, so that's why this game will be posted after for just as a regular video, no live stream, as that was pretty unsuccessful back in the first inning. So hopefully you guys watching at home can hopefully feel the same excitement we have here.
Yeah, we can say the Blue Sox ran off with their for their 16th title this year.
Yeah.
I mean, we never, again, it may have been a botched suicide squeeze, but it paid off as Julian Alvarez ends up with a steal at home for the game-winning run in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Yeah, this game was entertaining beginning to end, and nothing like the first 2 games. This one was close down to the wire. So Blue Sox besting the Chiefs in the 3-game sweep.
Ladies and gentlemen, before the upcoming trophy presentation, I also want to take this opportunity to thank the City of Melrose and the Town of Watertown, who have both helped to host this 2021 Intercity League Championship Series. Also, on a slight personal note, a special thanks to the Belmont Media Center so that we could have our PA system tonight.
All right, so I'm going to do a separate recording and video for the trophy ceremony, so that can be a separate video just in case people want to watch that. So for everyone watching the game stream, thanks for tuning in, and you guys can watch the next video, which should be the next video posted after this one will be the trophy ceremony.